The one. This will be my selection. This is my selection, this container just here. All right, here you go. Oh, no. Not this one. Not this one.
Let's hear it for our cyclists, ladies and gentlemen. Tough challenge. It's a very tough challenge. I'm looking at our judges thinking both of you must be happy because you would have both seen things you would have liked there.
Oh, fantastic.
Really?
Yes.
What was the fantastic part for you, Richard?
The fantastic part was the results were absolutely predictable by random chance alone. Although each psychic did stop in front of lots of different boxes. Yes, some were close, some were far, some stood in front of the right one, some stood in front of the wrong one. It doesn't mean you're not psychic, but on this occasion, your psychic powers let you down a little bit.
Stacey.
I think Jason, oh, I so wanted you to get it. You know, you just, I think, was pressured by the time. You stood there, you knew it, you put your hands on it, you know, it was brown and green, but you walked on. You just didn't trust yourself.
So, given what we've seen so far, are you two firming up on who you'll be sending home later in the program?
Somewhat.
It's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Right. Coming up after the break, Australia's top psychics and the innermost secrets of some of our greatest Olympians. To watching before they meet their sporty subject, we're going to see what the psychics can pick up about them by merely holding a memento. And maybe that memento is from their own Olympic glory. Our first psychic on the starting blocks is Raylene. In here is a bit of Olympic memorabilia. Hold it. Tell us what you can about the competitor.
Great personality, a very fun-loving, humorous type of person. I feel like they have fun. I feel like very much in the public eye. I feel this person's been a very good communicator. I want to go to the water. I feel they possibly were a swimmer. Female.
You might be pretty close to the money there. Please welcome Lisa Forrest.
Oh, hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Oh, my God, tears in my eyes.
I went in with no expectations at all. I mean, I'm not even really a believer. So when she was just saying, yeah, female, swimmer, big personality, smiles, talks a lot, it was just sort of like, oh, my God.
Okay, I'm getting arms moving, lots of arms moving. They see that this was an opportunity through doing the Olympics to help people, to... They use their fame for good reasons.
Before I came actually onto the stage, she said that she saw arms going round really fast. I've never been to a psychic before, so it was very weird.
Okay, did you have a wisdom tooth problem, top row, both sides?
I've had my wisdom teeth taken out, yes.
Both top?
Yes.
You do give a lot. You really have a great purpose. You really want to give back to the community.
I have my own foundation, which is called Aspire to be a Champion. That's where we raise funds for athletes with disabilities throughout Australia. And I just think it's a way of giving back to the sport and to the people that have given me so much.
You have a good understanding of who you are and what your lessons in life is. I feel like you're actually reading again more. There was a period where you used to devour books and then you didn't, but I feel that you're devouring books again and possibly going into another period of study.
I totally went in with an open mind, and I certainly think he can pick up on some things. 7 out of 10, he got right.
One thing that I picked up on that was very, very strong, there was a time where I was reading a lot of books and I stopped reading, and literally just in the past 9 months I am exactly what you said, I am reading a hell of a lot at the moment. So you were spot on with that.
It would have been great to get more time with him, because I do feel that he has a talent, definitely.
I think you're going to get a career offer, but you'll think if you take that career offer, it's going to be a compromise for you. Don't take the compromise. You stick with your integrity, and it will go very, very well for you and you'll succeed.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
I want to believe. I want, you know, there to be something there, and it was a bit vague for me, so I don't think I'm quite converted yet.
And I feel like I want to actually give you a little bit of healing on one of the legs, you know? It feels to me like...
I had my knee reconstructed in this leg here, but yeah, I always stand on one leg because of that.
And also, too, he showed me a female that's got a small tattoo as well, too. Like, this is somebody in the living. I've got to tell you, he's showing me you here and this person there, so I would say this is like a niece, granddaughter, that sort of connection.
My niece just got a tattoo.
Really family-orientated reading that everybody would have, you know? So I couldn't quite grasp on anything and go, wow, that was really cool.
I
I just keep feeling as though there is a man who comes forward from the spirit world behind you who gives a kiss for two. Are you one of two, or do your parents?
I do have an older sister, and my sister got 2 kids, yes.
Although people may assume you are the achiever of the family, sure, you've got great achievements, but I also think that your sister is a very determined woman within herself, very headstrong as well. So what I did write down on my notes, I was just pre-tuning into who my potential Olympian may be. I actually wrote down, what you see is what you get. You know, you're pretty up there. When I say up there, it's like, well, yeah, what you see is what you get. Take it or leave it and say love you, and that's it, you know.
I just went, oh, when it was all over, I'm like, okay, now I've got a bit of a time to digest it.
For some reason, like in a car, has been very significant to you right now. And that just sounds stupid, doesn't it? But I'm going to say there's something about a very important car in your life right now. You must have played footy at some stage too, because I'm seeing a jersey on you. I'm not sure if it's soccer or football, but I see the jersey on you as being particular, but that's when you were a lot younger. You are the youngest of the family is what I'm feeling, or you're the youngest boy of the family at least. And I do feel that very strongly with you as well. I sense that you have a lot of brothers, or there's like another brother in your family that you were raised with that gave you the competitive edge from the start.
Having a competitive brother, I mean, we were always very competitive growing up. I was the youngest guy, youngest male in my family.
Did you go with your brother, did you?
Oh, yeah, he was very competitive. We used to play football together. Funny about the car, actually, I've actually started a new business. Yeah, I can't really go into it right now, but a lot of it has to do with cars.
I wasn't too far off the mark.
No, pretty spot on, actually. Yeah. There were a lot of positives there that she mentioned throughout that reading, which was great.
Please welcome back all of our Olympic heroes. All right, so Richard the Skeptic, what did you think?
It reminds me of the old saying that we have in the Skeptics, and this is true of all humans, that we remember the hits and we forget the misses. When you're remembering your own reading, you'll remember all the ones that rang true and highlighted, but there were so many that just didn't connect whatsoever. But it was very entertaining, I must say.
I'd have to say with Charmaine, mate, she probably hit 80 to 90% of it. Right. So, especially, but that's just with me. So, you know, I can't speak for everyone else, but she was, mate, if she hit me any harder, mate, I'd fallen off the stage.
What did you think, Stacey?
But your reading, Lisa, for example, she got who you were, she knew that you were a swimmer, you know, Raylene got you pretty well.
Definitely. Yeah. No, I came in not expecting anything. Yeah. And so, yeah, no, I found it amazing.
I want to say thanks to all of you for giving your time up and being here for the one. So thanks again to 7 of Australia's top athletes. Our 7 psychics were selected from literally hundreds of candidates. Whoever goes home tonight is still a leader in their field, they're just not the one. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's bring out our psychics. Bring them back to...
Congratulations to all of you. It was a difficult decision. As you know, we were out there for some time, so we just want to say congratulations, and you've done a great job. Okay.
I'd like to see you again next week. You might be the one. Don't let the nerves get the better of you, and we'll see you next week. Okay, I can look into the future just a little bit, and I'm seeing you here next week. You may be the one.
Grateful and honoured that I'm one of the top 7 psychics here on this show. This is something I wanted to do for quite a while, and I really do want to win.
Mitchell, you are truly entertaining, but this time I'm afraid you're not the one.
I'm surrounded by 6 of Australia's best psychics, and that's just truly amazing. It is such a rewarding experience, because I think that what we are doing on this show is the way forward for the future. And I'm so privileged and so grateful that I was a part of the process.
Ezio, I look forward to seeing how you perform next week. You might be the one. Jason, you might be the one. Raylene, you know, skeptics have hearts too, and mine is a little bit sad because I'm afraid you're not the one.